Shout out to the most active hidden trap ninjas in the comment section. Shout out to Trayvon, shout out to Provided, and shout out to Sage. I appreciate you guys for being active in the comment section. Also, if you would like to be in the comment section's top, all you gotta do is comment. This is a weekly thing, so all you have to do is comment below. Make sure you don't spam because spam does not qualify you to be in the top. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Say savage, stay savage. It's your boy Shano Bentro. What's poppin' though? Today I'm here with a speculation video, something that I hope they actually do in the future. If you guys don't know, I've been playing a lot of Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament is pretty much a Tekken version of Pokemon, but it's the fact that you can control your actual Pokemon, and you could be a specific Pokemon with actually controlling him, not actually having to click between 4 moves and just sitting there waiting. So I think it's really dope. I think it's a really great game. If you haven't picked up that game already, you should highly check it out. And if you don't know, we are doing a Pokken Tournament giveaway over here on the channel. There is a video. I will include it right here somewhere up the top of my face for you guys to see, and go ahead and click that video if you guys would like to check that out. And with that being said, let's get into the idea behind today's video. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about is, hey, like, alright, so we all know Pokken has a pretty decent character roster. You know, there's Gardevoir, there's Pikachu, Pikachu Libre, Shadow Mewtwo, Mewtwo, Lucario, my main, the Bay. Dab, you hear me? Because, that guy's the beast. Like, I don't know, but like, there's so many different characters, and there's also so many different characters that a lot of you guys, aka the fans, the viewers, people that are big Pokemon fans and big viewers of Pokemon want to see. Like, I think, me personally, you know, hey, you guys did the same thing with, well, not necessarily they did the same thing with Smash, but at one point they did say Smash wasn't going to receive any DLC, and now there's a whole bunch of Smash characters, which is highly weird, because you guys originally said there weren't gonna be any Smash DLCs. That was it, you know what I mean? But there's like people saying that there won't be any Pokken DLC. But what if they actually came out with the idea of a Pokken ballot? Now, you guys don't know, for you guys that don't know what a Pokken ballot would be, like, if you guys know what the Smash ballot would be, like, hey, we're gonna make this little roster where you guys could vote for different Smash characters, but you know, instead of Smash, it's Pokken. So there's gonna be a roster where you could probably vote for a bunch of Pokken characters, a Pokemon that you want to see in Pokken. Like, me personally, I think that'll be a dope idea if they do it. This is not like confirmed or nothing. This is just my speculation, thoughts on it. Maybe they might do like a Pokken ballot, or maybe they might do like a viewer's choice, or a fan's selection, basically, where you get to choose what Pokemon you will get for DLC. Maybe they'll make it like where you could choose from like 5 different Pokemon, and then, you know, whoever has the most votes are the ones that make it to the game, or such and such like that. Because I feel as though this game is really good, and I feel like they would really like end up screwing it up if they didn't add some type of DLC with characters. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly fine with the character roster they already have, but like, if they was to add a little bit more Pokemon to the character roster and allow it to have a little bit more versatileness when it's coming to like Scizor, like typings, you could get like Bug Steel. That'll be dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've seen a Scizor in Pokken, like, oh my god, those claws, dude, that'd be dangerous. I feel like his combos would be OP as hell. Like, you know, Infernape, I understand there's already Blaziken. A lot of people gonna say there's Blaziken, why would you want Infernape? But it's just like, just naming some Pokemon just for justification. Swampert, like, how come Blaziken and Sceptile made the cut, but Swampert, aka another, you know, starter from the Hoenn region, just got walled off? Like, don't get me wrong, he's kind of big, he's kind of cocky when he goes into his Mega Evolution, but what if he was like a heavy hitter, zoner, like something that keeps things out, you know, but he takes a lot of hits and does a lot of damage as well, especially when he Mega Evolves? You know, what if he gets like a little faster in the ability, Swift Swim kicks in or something like that, you know, towards the extent where he becomes like a viable threat, you know? But I'm saying, like, why would they just make this game and not have DLC? I don't think that's something that they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna just say, hey, I'm not gonna make DLC for Pokken, I'm just gonna give you guys Pokken and that's gonna be it. Like, I feel as though at some point there will be a DLC, but these are just my personal thoughts and my personal speculation. And if you have your own personal thoughts and your own personal speculation with this idea, let me know that in the comment section, because if you have like a certain Pokemon you want to see, you know, let me know why you want that Pokemon in the game. What would you want him, what type of Pokemon would you want him to be? Like, if you wanted Scizor in the game, right? Like, I want Scizor in the game. Would you want him to be a speed character, which he's not really fast, so he can't be a speed character? Would you want to be a power character? He could be a power character or a technical character, something like that. What Pokemon would you want in the game, and what type of character would he be classified under? But I think Scizor, if he was in the game, he'd probably be standard, because he's not really super fast and he's not like slow either, but like he does out this serious damage because he is a steel type, but at the same time I don't think he's like strong enough to be a power character. But like, you know what I'm saying, like that should be something that they would incorporate into the game, because I feel as though, you know, they made this great ass game with these beautiful ass mechanics, this really great competitive playstyle, and Nintendo's been pushing it so much at all these different tournaments, talking about, you know, we're gonna try to make a little competitive scene for Pokken, because by them backing a tournament along and having like big old prize pools for the game, that's building a competitive scene for it already. So with them having a simple character roster already, you know, I feel as though the more that they develop the competitive scene, that's like the bigger chances of us getting DLC. So if you think that there'll be a Pokken battling, Pokken ballot, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts about this speculation is. This is just personally my thoughts and my personal opinion. I have no sources crediting this, saying that this is going to be a real thing. It's just something I kind of sat there and thought about. Like, honestly, I feel like, you know, they should actually make a Pokken ballot just to get the opinions of, you know, the viewers, the fans of Pokemon, people that enjoy Pokken, the competitive scene of Pokken, stuff like that. Because you guys do know it's the 20th anniversary. Well, it's not the 20th anniversary anymore, but the 20th anniversary of Pokemon just passed, and like we got Pokemon Sun and Moon on their way and stuff like that. And I feel as though, you know, this is like the filler before Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, they're setting up for like this big ass finale that's coming with Sun and Moon. So with that being said, you guys should let me know what your thoughts and stuff like that is in the comment section below. And until next time, this has been your boy Shino Ben Trill. Stay true and stay real. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Check out my Twitter in the description below, and I'm going to get out of here. So bye Z's, stay trill. Later guys.